Guys, I was literally just doing some work and I decided to take a break and water one of my plants. And I went to water this guy because he was looking a little sad. And so I hop up on my bed, the watering can, to look at these cute little babies that he's growing. It made me so happy. And then I look over and I don't know how well you can see it. The webs on every single leaf. He has what are called spider mites. They're down on this leaf too, which the worst thing is that he's so close to this plant. So I'm looking at him now. And I see a little bit of webbing on this leaf. But oh yeah, you can see it really bad on that leaf. And then this plant is touching this plant. So even though I don't see any webs, he probably has them too. Fall tends to be the worst time of the year for plant pest. So I watched this other plant YouTuber called Wild Fern, and I was just watching one of her videos like 2 days ago that her Alocasia Friday also has spider mites. So I was actually just watching her treat them, and so now I guess I'm going to be doing the same thing. I've also heard that Alocasia are especially prone to spider mites. I'm gonna check over some of these plants too. I don't think this... Oh no, I just broke a leaf. Okay, it's fine. I don't think this one has any webbing that I see. I don't see anything down here. So I guess I'm gonna start treating now. What I'm gonna start with is taking these all to the shower and washing them off in the shower. And then I'm gonna let them dry fully, have them all quarantined in one spot, and then start spraying them with neem oil. We're supposed to be moving in like a week and a half, so it makes total sense now that I have spider mites to also treat, doesn't it? Okay, all the plants have been rinsed. They're sitting here, kind of cramped, because this is a very small bathroom. Now I'm going to thoroughly wash with some soap and water all of the cover pots, saucers, and all of the surface areas where my plants have been sitting on, just to make sure there's no eggs or anything in the surrounding areas. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna let these guys dry out in here for a little bit while the pots have been washed and like that. So next I'm gonna go wipe down all my shelves and like that the plants are sitting on. Okay, the plants are still a little wet, but I'm going to go ahead and spray them with the neem oil. It should still stick on just fine. And I'm also going to spray everything that they came in. Okay, so all the plants are still in the bathtub. I'm going to leave them there overnight, just so they can finish drying and like that. And the only other thing I'm going to do today is once the sun goes down, I'm going to spray the rest of my plants, all of them with neem oil. And the reason I want to wait until the sun goes down is because if you spray oil on the leaves and then you set them back in the sun, obviously the sun's going to make the oil really hot and it can cause your leaves to get some like burn damage on them. So I just want to wait until tonight when the sun's down so that it has overnight to dry and like that. And then tomorrow I'll probably put those plants back. I'll just make sure that they're not touching any other plants, and I'll keep spraying them at least once a day. I'll make sure they're not I'll make sure I put them back somewhere with a little lower light so that I don't have to worry about them getting burnt from the neem oil. And then I'm just going to keep spraying them every day until probably at least for the next week. And then I'll just keep checking them, and if they get worse again, then I'll start showering them off regularly, like every day, and then spraying them with neem oil. But for now, I think the infestation is under control enough that I should just be able to spray and they should recover quickly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this impromptu video of me struggling with pests. It sucks, but it's a part of having plants. It's just kind of something you'll have to deal with and learn about. So I hope that you guys learned something from this video. I hope that if you are, or if you ever do struggle with spider mites, you are able to get them under control quickly and can notice them quickly. That's also one of the most important things about just keeping an eye on your plants, checking them regularly, especially if you notice them not growing right, or if you notice like deformed leaves coming out and stuff like that. Those are all signs of spider mites, but the main one is of course the webbing on the leaves. That's what cued me into all my plants having spider mites. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated on how these plants are doing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. What do you have to say about the spider mites, Wade?
Oh no, no spider mites.